Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2024 Philadelphia Phillies.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Vincent Charles. Nola back to work. And it goes just foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Clearly, he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. And that is gone. So he goes yard to left. His 69th homer of the year. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And here is Sosa to the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be two. Charles over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting in the center field, Jordan. The bat, number 13, shortstop, Vincent.
Fought off foul. You'll want. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Schwarber fires it in quickly. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. No outs. Runner at first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The Phils down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag for one. Goes to second. Safe there.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down. Play catch with that catch. Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 70 on the year. It's 7-4.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vincent Charles. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His 71st home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 12-6. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Vincent Charles.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Here comes a pitch. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 4th home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 13-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
So the bases are loaded here, one gone. Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Pulls that one foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good run.
Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. One run across, another comes in to score, and they now lead by 9. Charles into second, and he's got a double.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Second and third, one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And the 0-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. They put 2 on the. Charles had a great showing in the win. A remarkable 4-homer game.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Vincent Charles getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Vincent Charles.
Wheeler back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Juan Soto now.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Man at second with one away. Anthony Rizzo now at the plate. Charles, the runner at second with one away. Into center. Rojas drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
So two down at the plate. Anthony Volpe. To the right side. And that is that. He won.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Vincent.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One gone, runner at first. Here's Juan Soto.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andrew Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So 2 down. Jordan Luplow stands in for the Phillies. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Up the middle. Charles. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Now batting, the shortstop, Vincent.
In the air out to center. Under it. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. And now the first baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, Vincent Charles. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. See you later. He flexes his power with that swing. His 73rd home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And that ties the single season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself.
Back here in Philadelphia, out of the bottom of the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Judge hustles it back in. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets in.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That's a base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning. Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 17 runners on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base.
Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees.
Vincent Charles.
Line drive, base hit. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, It's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Peraza on third. Charles on second. Stanton at first with no outs. Swing and a pop-up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they take a 2-run lead. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The tag, and he's out. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Swing, and this ball is clobbered. No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single season home run record.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career. Something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness.
Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Vincent Charles.
Hey, see it, drive it.
The pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these Yankees really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
That one ripped. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. Home run number 75 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And here is Vincent Charles. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. That's 9 homers this series. And they boost their lead. It's 11-2.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too.
And now Vincent Charles trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in there.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
And a pitch. Well struck right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right side, under it. He's got it, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs on 17 hits. One error, they left an even 20 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens